Welcome to Lykken on Lending, the podcast that dives deep into the heart of the mortgage industry. Your host, David Lykken, bringing you the latest insights, trends, and updates from the world of mortgages. Whether you're a seasoned industry veteran or just getting started, this show is your go-to source for all things mortgage. Let's get started. This is Lykken on Lending. Now your host, David Lykken.
Listeners, I'm really excited about today's interview with Josh Pitts. I've known Josh for many, many years. Most of you know who Josh Pitts is with Shred Media. He is an icon in the industry. He has done so much to help people get their message out. He's had a successful podcast. He does so much. I love what his title is. He is the founder and CEO and Chief Enthusiasm Officer of Shred Media. And I got to tell you, how many people know Josh? He has this serious face about him. He always has a game face on. But one thing you'll find him is there's so much enthusiasm behind and energy behind when he talks. So joining me today, live from somewhere in the Caribbean on his 48-foot catamaran with by the miracle of Starlink, he's joining us live. Josh, what a joy to have you here, friend.
David Lykken, I cannot tell you how excited I am. You are one of the godfathers of not only the mortgage industry, but so many people look to you as a leader, as an inspiration. I'm humbled and I am honored, and I hope I can bring the enthusiasm today, because this isn't a green screen, David. This is live background.
I want everyone to see the video of this thing. Now, a lot of people listen to audio. Go listen to the video. Go watch the video on our YouTube channel and because what you're seeing background is not green screen. And he's on his boat, and where are you at right now? Where are you anchored?
Yeah, currently we are anchored in San Blas, Panama. So it's just off the coast. It's actually in between Colombia and Panama City. So we're kind of just in some very remote islands. Coast of Panama. We're loving it.
Yeah, off of Colombia. Well, I mean, with all the activity that's happened recently in Venezuela, I'm sure you're glad to be out of that part of the world and over here. But you're living a dream, and something that, I did a little bit. I'm in a new relationship. Unfortunately, went through a divorce and in a new relationship, and I got invited to go on a British Virgin Islands cruise on a Leopard 45-foot on the moorings. And the owner of this boat says they get it every so often. And my new girlfriend, maybe is more than just a girlfriend, is invited me to come on, and we sailed the British Virgin Islands. So I have a little bit of idea of a glimpse of what the life you're living. You've been doing this for how long now, Josh?
Almost 2 years, David. That's crazy. Yeah. Now thinking about it, it's almost been 2 years that we've been doing this. Started our journey in Florida, literally came all the way down the Caribbean. So we did the BVIs where you were at, the USVIs, Bahamas, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, down to the ABCs, Colombia, and now we're here in Panama. So it's been a journey, but almost 2 years.
Well, people could follow you and live vicariously through you by going to and tracking you. What is it again, the address? We'll put it in the show notes, but if you could share it real quickly.
Yeah, so our sailing page is La Vida Shred. La Vida Shred. So Shred, we stayed with Shred, so it's La Vida Shred. Nice. And Shred stands for Sail Happy, Repeat Every Day. So,
Sail Happy, Repeat Every Day. I love it. Well, you're a marketing genius, so that works really well. Yeah. Well, Josh, one of the things I want to start off by talking about is, first of all, you made a bold step. You have stepped out, and what was the reason for it? I mean, you got young kids, you're raising kids, you and your wife are raising them on the boat. And so that's a gutsy move. A lot of people dream, but they don't act. You acted on your dream. Tell us a little bit about what motivated that and what that has been meant for you and your family.
David, it's interesting because, as you and I know, we've both been entrenched in the mortgage industry for so many years, and I love it. I love the people of it. I love the opportunities that come from it. And a couple of years ago, we actually took our family to Costa Rica just on a quick trip, kind of like you were like, hey, let's go to Costa Rica. And as we were down there, our kids are still young. I have a 13-year-old daughter, 11-year-old son, and we got to see them interact with new cultures and new people. And my wife was already homeschooling them at the time, so it kind of clicked. And we're like, as much as we love the mountains of Utah, what if we did something different? And we started throwing some ideas out there. And I actually lived here in San Blas, Panama, back in my early 20s. I actually served a mission for our church here, so I was familiar with it. And I had this crazy idea with my wife. I'm like, what if we bought a sailboat? And I expected her to shut, like, no, not gonna happen, no way. Not gonna. But she's like, okay, like, I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, no, like, what if we sold everything? Like, literally everything. We sell our house in Utah. We sell all of our belongings, and we just take whatever we can, put it on our boat, and we go sailing around the world. And she's like, I'm in. But maybe we should learn how to sail first.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
She's like, maybe that's a good idea. So we went through about a week sailing school, and we thought we knew what we needed to know. We didn't. We got out here, and David, we learned how to sail the boat that we have. We're on a Leopard 48 catamaran, and it's been a learning process. And there are things every single day that shock us. I actually just posted a video just off my right side. We were replacing rotor bearings yesterday, and I had a very scary experience. Nearly drowned because of a rope that was wrapped around my arm and pulled me down under. So you never know what's going to happen, but we've been very fortunate, very blessed in this journey. We've had, the watchful hand of God over us the entire time. But it really started just going to Costa Rica and just seeing our kids thrive, David. That's just it. We live in a world, we live in a world where it's so patterned and so like, hey, it's this and this and this and this. And we saw our kids thrive outside of that. So I'm like, well, maybe we can really take them and do something completely different. So that's what we did. And now we've been doing it for 2 years, and it's such an adventure, and we love it.
That's so awesome. Do you think you're going to continue doing it or does this have a beginning and an end in your mind?
It does have a beginning and end. That was our goal, is to do 3 to 5 years. And that was kind of, we said, hey, let's go out there and let's see what see how we do as a family. We didn't know. We had no idea. Like, going on a catamaran, as you experience, is one thing for a couple of weeks, but living on it full time is a completely other. So our kids are getting to that age. Do they want to have a little bit more social interaction? They want to go back. So yes, there is a finite timeline. And ultimately we decided we don't want to circumnavigate. We will not be one of the families who go all the way around. We found that there's enough adventuring here in the Caribbean that keeps us busy and happy.
Well, that's very good. Well, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I mean, you think about the memories you're creating for your family that will be there for the rest of your life. And how many people said, yeah, mom and dad bought a sailboat and we sailed the Caribbean for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. I mean, how many people could say that? That's kudos to you, Josh. I know you're a family man, a man of faith, and I applaud you for all of that. There's another thing that has really come clear to me recently. I think it's so important. We can do a lot of things. Most of us that are reasonably intelligent, talented, and been in the industry very much. We could do a lot of things, but it's really narrowing it down to the one thing. I've got the book up here. The One Thing was written by Keller Williams, and it's a great book on talking about really getting down and singly focusing on the one thing that you really, really are good at. And you've done so many things, and you do so many things well, Josh. I mean, representing clients, helping clients get their message out. You do really, really well at it. But I've noticed lately that you've narrowed down into the space of really helping clients refine and publish their message, and doing it such a way that it's basically hands off. They record. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about what you're doing to help people, because I think this is an area where most people struggle, getting their message told and getting it published.
It really is, Dave. And again, this has been a journey for us as well as we've been going through it. And we saw when we started Shred Media almost 7 years ago, Dave, which is crazy to think about that now. 7 years ago is when we started Shred Media, and now it's just grown and become even more from where it started to what it is now. And very quickly, I found that people know they need to build relationships. And you and I both know, like, we're relationship people. The mortgage industry, we build relationships. So I'm like, how can I help people truly build more relationships, utilizing in one of the best tools, one of the best opportunities in my honest opinion than we've ever had before, which is social media. Social media is such an overwhelming, there's so much to it. And you know this, David, there's so much to posting, to engaging, and this and that and this. So as we were going through this entire journey, as we were working with companies and we're helping big companies, like you and I, you've been on my podcast before, you and I have interviewed and have amazing content together. But so many people were just saying, Josh, I don't know how to create a good video. I see the video you and your team are putting out. Like, I just want that. I don't have time to research what's trending. I don't have time to research, what's working on social media. I just need somebody to give me the formula. So my team and I got together and we said, you know what? Mortgage professionals are mortgage professionals. Real estate professionals are real estate professionals. They don't have time to go out and they know they need to be on social media. They know they need to be showing up. I mean, shred, show up, hustle, repeat every day. You got to be showing up. You got to be consistent there. But if you have to go and record a video and then edit a video and then look at what's trending and what hashtags to be using and all this, it becomes so overwhelming that you're not going to do it. And then you start looking into hiring a team. And there are some people who hire teams and spend thousands of dollars every single month with the audio and the lighting and this and that. I said, but what if we could just simplify it? What if we could truly design an app, a technology where all you could do is simply utilizing your phone is hit the record button, upload it to the app, and within 48 hours, it's back on your phone looking like you have a full-time editing team in your pocket. So that's what we set out to do. And that's what we did. We designed Shred It in a way for mortgage and real estate and all professions. So you or I, anybody we all have one of the most powerful recording devices with technology these days, David, iPhones and Androids. They're amazing. I am literally, this entire podcast on my side is being recorded from an iPhone and I just have AirPods. Like, this is an iPhone, ladies and gentlemen. This is how crazy technology is.
Quality audio, awesome video. Yeah, you're right. We carry it in our pocket these days.
We do. And that's what I told people, because people, and again, you and I have a studio on the boat. Like, I have my whole recording set up, but most people, that's so overwhelming to them. So I said, well, I'm like, you have a phone, right? Well, everybody's got a phone. I said, well, what if you just hit the record button? I'll give you the scripts. I'll give you I'll give you everything. All you need to do is hit the record button. But I need you to do it on a consistent basis. And that's what we've done. So now we designed and built Shred It with the mortgage and real estate professional in mind. So you can show up for your community. David, you and I know, more than ever, there's so much noise on social media. You have to choose to make an impact with your community now. They just need to see you. They need to hear you. And so the more you show up for them, the more you are present for them, the stronger relationship you are building. And that's just it. It's a relationship game. So if you are there, if you are present with your community, you're going to win in the long run.
Yeah, it is so important being present, and the consistency is really the deal. And many people go, well, I don't like the way my voice looks. I certainly don't like the way I look. Everyone has these, issues that they use as roadblocks, but that's where having someone like you come alongside them and encourage them, overcome the obstacles, most of which are self-imposed, some of which are technology and practical. But the reality is you help them through that. So we've already talked about your journey on the boat, living on the boat. What are some lessons you've learned that correlate with the business side? I think one of them I would suspect is you could be remote. You could do this. You could work from anywhere.
Amen to that. Like, you probably saw in the background, there's a little Kuna boat that came up here. I am literally, and there's another boat that passing by. You can do whatever you do, mortgage, real estate, insurance, sales, whatever it is, you can do it from anywhere. Now, again, I had somebody call me this. I was on another podcast and it came to compliance. And I'm like, hey, of course, consult with your compliance companies. I'm not saying you can, but the world of technology, and I'm going to shout out to Starlink because that's what I use. There's plenty of other tech. Some people don't love the whole Elon, like they're not team Elon. I'm not saying I am, but the technology itself allows me to do what I'm doing. As a matter of fact, David, my company, we just looked at we're going into 2020. We're in 2026 now. We looked at the numbers. Our company grew 411% last year. Wow. 411%. And I am out on the ocean. I am just using Starlink. And I shared some numbers actually with some of our enterprise and some of our clients. And they're like, that's insane that you're able to. You can't anywhere you want. Some people feel so stuck where they're at. And that's not to say my wife and I felt stuck. We just felt like we had got complacent and we were just said, let's go try something different. Yeah. And now, and I'll be the first to say, is it perfect? Absolutely not. Is it difficult? Is it all the glitz and glamour? Is it living in paradise all the time? No, it's like living anywhere, but I get to live anywhere I want. Like you're looking out my back door right now. It's hard to be upset when you have a view like that.
It's hard to be in a bad mood when you have that kind of background, other than your rope wrapped around your arm and almost drowned. I could put you in a kind of a grumpy mood for a few minutes, but then you come back up and look around and go, I just love the fact that you're doing what you're doing. I think the remoteness is there. Let's get back and talking about why attention impact is the greatest, is being enabled so strongly by AI in 2026. How do you talk about your services? Someone signs up for you, they're doing it. Walk us through that and how AI plays into that.
AI is becoming, and a lot, I've talked about this on a few other podcasts. AI has become such a big buzzword, and it's amazing. Look at what it's again. We even have AI built into our system. We actually have an AI chat bot or chat and a search functionality within our app itself. That if you want to create templates, if you want to create new scripts, the AI is specifically built for mortgage and real estate professionals. We trained it within mortgage related. If you want a video talking about how you can better serve veterans. You can type that into our app within our AI, and it will give you a script like perfectly framed for what you want to accomplish with that. The world of AI is amazing, David. It's so cool. It's so powerful. And I personally am very excited to see where it goes. At the same time, we think of technology and it's solving problems. It's a wonderful tool. It's not everything, but it's a wonderful tool that we are utilizing. But we have to keep in mind that at the end of the day, artificial intelligence AI is just a piece of it. Attention and impact is what we're trying to create with artificial intelligence. That's what we're trying to do. Is we want more attention with our community, not our audience, our community. We need their attention because we're trying to grow our business. Let's call a spade a spade. All of us are showing up on social media, not to just show up. We're trying to grow our business. We're trying to build more relationships. You do that through attention. Attention is the new currency of the digital world. If you don't have attention, you're not going to get new clients. You're not going to get new business. But once you have their attention, you have to create that impact with them. You mentioned your statement earlier, and my statement is similar in the way that you have to create attention and make an impact through what you're doing. And if you're not doing that, you're missing you're not using AI correctly. You're not using technology correctly. All this cool stuff that's out there, it's for naught because you're missing the true meaning of AI and the attention and impact that is being driven right now. I mentioned earlier, the world is noisy. The world of social media is even more noisy. Yeah. So if you're not doing it correctly, if you're not building the right attention and making the right impact today in this world, you're missing out.
Yeah, it's so good. I love how you play off of AI, artificial intelligence, with another AI, and that's attention and impact. Again, this goes to the marketing brilliance that you have within you that is just so fun to hang around you. So yes, it's great. Use AI to have AI. Use artificial intelligence to create intentional create intentional attention and impact. I want to talk about the importance of the messaging when you're working with someone on messaging and help them. How do you help them refine it to be for their audience, for their group? How do you navigate that with them?
Yeah, what's so cool and what I love about every single person, and you kind of alluded to this a little bit earlier, David, but I want to make sure we hit on it. Every single one of us is unique. All of us are created. We all, God designed us in our own way, in our own, like we're unique, which is super cool.
There's no one with the same two different irises or fingerprints. I mean, there are many other aspects about us that are so unique, and it goes down all the way to the things we do and how we speak. But getting that out in an authentic way, getting that out in a transparent way, and you talk about being real, not artificial. I think things that when people try to make it perfect, it comes across as artificial. That's one of the things I enjoy about us dialoguing. You go, hey, I screwed up with this one, but this is why I'll be turning it around. I just love your authenticity. You are not fake. You are certainly not artificial. Look at where you're at. You're just so real. How do you get people to overcome, I need to have it perfect, I need to have this? I mean, how do you help them with that?
Help them understand that it's okay to suck. Like, let me hear what. The person that I probably see most in this, if you're not familiar with who Mr. Beast is he is the biggest YouTuber. They just released the numbers yet again. He has the largest following, most active viewers in the YouTube world. And I love what Jimmy says about videos. Because if you actually go back and watch his early videos, Jimmy was sucked. His videos were so bad. But he talks about that.
I remember listening to him.
Oh my gosh, they're so bad. They're super awkward. He was a super awkward kid. Still to this day, why I love Jimmy or Mr. Beast so much is he knows he's awkward. He knows he's like not the most well-versed guy in the world. He's kind of a little nerdy, kind of a little geeky, but he's built this in I don't want to say cult-like, but he's built this world following of millions and millions of people that know him and love him. But he started somewhere. He started those first 100 videos. He talks about he's like, we hear embrace the suck. And I say, I tell when somebody comes through Shred It to us and they go through our Shred You, we actually have a bi-weekly coaching that we do with our entire community.
Very
I
good.
actually talked about this just a couple days ago. Like, it's okay to suck. Your first 100 videos, they're going to suck. And as soon as you understand that, you start feeling like, hey, these first 100 videos, I'm going to be totally okay with. I'm going to post them. I'm going to get better with it. And every time I post, I learn something. I get better with it. We actually have a gentleman that's in our Shred It community, our Shred You community, that when he first started with us 2 years ago, he was fear doesn't even encapsulate how it was paralyzing to this gentleman to post a video. And now, last year, he was our top user, submitting over 500 videos in 1 year through our app. And the guy, it has been amazing, the transformation that this gentleman has gone through from starting at literally so scared of posting a video. So to your exact question, David, how we work with people, I tell them they just got to suck. Like, it's okay. You're going to do 100 videos. You're going to do 200 videos. Just do it. And just, again, here's the thing too, though, have fun with it. No, you're going to like this video. I'm not going to say things perfect. And I even tell people, we get a lot of people, we have an entire team of shredditors. I know it's our editors, our shredditors. They get to know David. They get to know, and people always ask, well, hey, can you remove the ums and the ahs and this and that? And I say, no. As a matter of fact, you don't want me to. Why? Because you're not perfect. And if you put out a video on a regular basis that is so perfect and just seems over, like, your community starts to be like, meh, is it real? Is it feel like it's okay to make a mistake? You and I on this entire pod, like, we've said some things, we've stumbled over ourselves, but it's real. Like, it's totally
scratching my nose in the middle of
it. Well, and in a world of AI, David, that's the problem, is it can be so fake that when people see that, they just want real. They want you, the genuine, authentic, imperfectly you.
Yeah, I love what you're saying there, because it's so true. When you help people embrace the suck and get over themselves and help them say, but we need your back. One of the things I've been telling some of the clients I'm working with, I mean, I don't do what you do, but I work with people, get out you. And said people need to know who you are, the authentic you, not this posing. We've had so much posing and photoshopping of our images, and we just need to be real. On my podcast, the reason I think we're having so much success, because I think I suck as a host. I just be real, enjoy it. Most important thing is when you enjoy the parts that you suck at, and you just learn to laugh at yourself. I think it's so important. But I think that those are some of the most powerful things you can do. I want to wrap this up by encouraging people to reach out to you. Number one, how can they reach out to you? And what is the cost to your services? Can you give us a range, how you work? What is the cost for someone to join up with Shred?
The best way to find us is you can find us on Shred It app on Instagram, Facebook, all the major channels, LinkedIn, TikTok, or Josh Pitts Shred. That's my personal page. If you want to connect with me, send me a message. If you have questions, David, we want to help people. We want you to find us. You can search the Shred It app on whether it's on iPhone, whether it's on Android, search Shred It app, and you can get started. We actually give everybody a free video. You mentioned price. Your first video, it's on me. And if you find value in the service, then you can sign up, and we do a month-to-month service. Yeah. And it's $299 a month for unlimited videos.
What? No, sorry, I didn't. Something must be breaking up on your connection. I don't think I heard that right. You just said $290 a month for
unlimited videos, all returned back to you within 48 hours. I tell people, I'm like, go compare a price. Like, go hire a full-time editing team. Tell me how much that costs. Go look at just one editor and tell you. And again, that's what we provide you. We provide you with the scripts, the prompts. We provide you with the AI tools. We provide you with the coaching to know how to do it better. We actually go and do all the research for you. What videos are trending? What topics? What videos are performing best in the world of mortgage, real estate, whatever you're in? David, we have taken all the guesswork out of it. We know that you are great at what you're at. The last thing you need to do is take on one more thing that's going to distract you from making and building those relationships with your community. Let us take the guesswork out of video. Let us take all that off your plate, and we can do that. So, and yeah, we're going to actually even do a special discount for all of your listeners as well. You're going to get 25% off of that using the exclusive code LICKEN on Lending. So you use code LICKEN on Lending, you get 25% off that. So go out there, make it happen.
Thank you. I did not know that was coming, but I'm thrilled when our listeners get some benefit out of it. But listeners, even at the $290, that is such a phenomenal price for what you get. It is one of those things. Josh, thank you so much for taking time in paradise to join us. Do want you to stay careful. I mean, stay safe, man. I know there are, when you own a boat, you're fixing, something's going wrong all the time, I heard. And it's like, you are out there. Be careful, brother. We love you, and we're so grateful to have you. I'm so grateful to have you as a friend and in a relationship. And this industry needs you to be doing what you're doing, helping people achieve and represent their authentic self. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you so much, David. Appreciate you.
You bet. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this special podcast. I love Josh Pitts, his passion in what he's doing. Be sure to go back and listen to this again and share it, more importantly, with your colleagues. It's really important. This podcast is made possible because of our sponsors. Our newest sponsor, Titlease. Really grateful to have them. Got to check out what they can do for you. We'll be talking with them online. We'll be doing some podcasts. Check them out. Also, Byte Software has been here as a sponsor for a long, long time. We're grateful for them. Again, take a look at what Byte Software is doing. They are reinventing themselves, and as you can and need to. Also, First Close, grateful. They're one of our newer sponsors. Also, Angel AI. Talk about reinventing the industry and the way the industry is done. Check out angelai.com. Also, True AI. Again, another AI technology making a huge difference, as well as Candid.inc. INC just recorded a podcast with Garrett Locklear. Very interesting podcast and what he's doing with Candid. Also, the Mortgage Bankers Association, grateful for all that they do to help our industry, as well as Lenders One, which has their upcoming conference here in the end of February down in Florida. Also, Modex and Redder, two very powerful business intelligence tools you need to check out. Also, Mortgage Advisory Tools and Fuel.inc. Check them out. Appreciate you all very much. Have a great rest of your day, and stay tuned for more impactful podcasts. Talk to you soon.
You've been listening to Lykken on Lending. Our passion is to bring you the latest insights, trends, and updates from the world of mortgages. So on this show, if you're a seasoned industry veteran or just getting started, it's your go-to source for all things mortgage. We hope you've enjoyed the show. We'll be back soon. Take care, and we'll see you next time on Lykken on Lending.